This family portrait is pure domestic terror. Parental fear mutates into something ugly, intimate, and deeply wrong. This psychological horror twists love, instinct, and obligation into weapons. Portrait of a Nuclear Family drags the rot hiding behind normalcy into the light and forces the question, what would it take for a mother to reject her child? Spooky interlude. So, Merry Christmas.
We did it.
We did it. Merry Christmas. We made it.
We made it all the way to here.
We did, yes. We had a hiccup last week. I've been very sick. I sound like a goose. So I'm slightly better now, but so we had to skip a week so that I didn't infect Jeffy. Oh, I didn't even announce the thing.
You did it.
I did it. I messed it up.
No,
I
we're
messed
good.
it up. Yeah.
That's fine.
It's been a week.
They know that we're Sam and Jeffy.
Yeah, right? You know this by now,
They're
right?
aware.
Yeah. So you can tell that I'm sick and you're overworked. And this is just the state of our beings.
Yeah.
But we're here to be merry and jolly.
I'm jollying it up. I did my DP.
Oh, great. Yeah.
I got a little DP.
That's fantastic.
You know what I mean?
I'm very happy for you.
So I'm hoping to caffeine straight through this bad boy.
Yes. We both are.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's been a very holiday season.
Yes.
We did mall goth.
We did.
Goth Santa.
I'm going to do
Pictures of Santa.
Yeah, pictures of Santa.
Yeah.
Santa pictures. Goths and Santa.
Goths and Santa.
Yeah, Jeffy's Santa. Sam was a fantastic elf.
There were
and
so
helped
many.
us do it.
Yeah, there were so many people that were just like, they didn't realize that we were actually going to have Santa. And so they came in just expecting a regular goth barge event. And
You
they're
guys
like,
still think I'm bullshit.
right, yeah.
Like,
he's
when I
he's
tell
never
you-
bullshitting.
When I tell you, hey, Santa's coming.
Santa is coming.
Santa's coming.
Yeah. So people walked in and all of a sudden they see Santa on the bone throne. And they're like, oh my God, Santa's here. And they just turned into little children and it was adorable.
Yes,
You terrified a baby.
I did.
Yeah.
I nearly ate a baby.
No, the baby thought you were going to eat it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. The baby, the other Christmas baby we saw this week was fine. That one didn't.
There is now a
There's a
spooky.
couple.
I'll say there's now a Spooky Frog Lost episode because we did record last week.
We did.
It was just real bad. Like we tried our first time of like teleconferencing.
Right. So
and we
that
did
like
it over
I wouldn't infect
Google.
him.
Yeah. And then like everything was really bad.
Everything was
But there was
terrible.
one piece of it that was adorable and almost salvageable, and that was the gorilla.
Oh my gosh, it was the gorilla.
You were
yes.
like, I just want to post it because of the gorilla.
Yes, we'll have to do that at some point. Little like
And-
bonus content.
Yeah. Eventually, we'll release the gorilla upon
Maybe
you.
the Patreons.
the Patreons get the gorilla.
The one patron right now.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to see Jeffy like
We should
gorilla
take our one patron out to dinner.
We should.
We're taking you out to dinner.
Yeah. Thanks,
just
Jesse.
the three of us. Thanks, Jesse.
Thanks, Jesse. But yeah, you should definitely do the Patreon so we can also yell at you over the screen.
And gorilla.
And gorilla.
We will
You get
gorilla
bonus
you.
gorilla content.
Bonus gorilla.
I could even tell my gorilla story that has nothing to do with your gorilla thing, but that's a Patreon exclusive.
Your whole gorilla thing.
Well, you know my you know the gorilla story I'm talking about.
Your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
if
had to
you
think
want-
for a second. I was like, Sam and a gorilla?
Yeah.
Because, like, we have weird,
Right.
long
Yes.
history.
Like tangential weird stuff. And
Yeah. Yeah.
So it gets weird.
Yeah. So I had to think about all the gorilla weirdness. Like, it just took
Like
a
there's
minute.
multiple gorilla weirdness. Well, there actually is. There
So-
really is.
So are we are we recapping or are we pulling our prezzies?
Let's do the presents.
Oh yeah.
Speaking
Okay.
of weird,
So Sam gets green.
and apparently
Very
Jeffy gets
green.
red. And
Yeah.
we did not plan this at all.
No.
Like, much like you don't plan most things. So there's an order, though, in which you have to open those.
Oh shit.
So
I'm bad at taking orders.
I know. But okay, so that actually is just a treat for,
What is it?
so that, I have a coworker who's from India and he brought these, he brought these, it's like a
Chili.
confection. It's like a cashew confection.
Cashew confection.
And they're delicious. They're not too sweet. And
Is this like a praline?
it's cashew. So It's soft.
Isn't praline?
I don't know. I don't eat candy.
Isn't praline cashew?
I don't eat candy. So
tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah. Tell Jeffy he's wrong, please. But that's just like for funsies.
Oh, there's a bunch of stuff
There's
in
a
here.
bunch of stuff
You know
in
what?
here.
I should have done the same. There's a bunch of stuff in there, but it's stuffed in a
one
box.
I get stuff in a box.
Oh, yeah. We stuffed
Stuff in
the
a box. Okay, I think you should do the big one first.
Oh, boy. Man, I should have individually done this. But
I did it just to be obnoxious, actually.
I like that.
Because I like being obnoxious. I also reuse boxes as a good Midwestern mom that I am. So anything that is in a box that looks like it's for something else, it's not.
I also enjoy, I got a sticker.
Well, okay, because somebody gave me that for my birthday.
And Sam actually also got a sticker.
I got a sticker. I did. Oh, I got a Krampus sticker.
You did.
My bag is recycled, though.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit. White Castle socks.
Because it's stupid.
Of which I'm going to wear to White Castle.
Yeah.
The one.
That's the whole point. And I got
The
stuffed
one
Dr.
we
Pepper
have.
socks.
Oh, yeah? No shit.
I did.
Oh, look at us. That's what we're going to do on
This,
Christmas.
you need smell-o-vision for
Smell-o-vision?
our audience. Yeah.
Just scratch your screen.
Okay.
I totally... Oh, yeah. Video store.
Okay, but I want you to
candle.
read what the scent notes are, which are on the front, kind of down on the side. Or maybe
Like down here?
Yes. Yes.
I actually
Do you need my
can't
eyeballs?
read it.
Do you want my slightly less...
Scent profile popcorn, carpet, VHS.
Keeps going.
Top notes, butter, carpet fibers, dust, sugar. Mid notes, popcorn, VHS box. Base notes, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Patchouli and sandalwood.
So I
Okay.
want you to smell this because it kind of does smell like a video store.
Yeah, I get a lot of popcorn.
Like when you vacuum the
Yeah,
carpet.
yeah.
So I
That's
saw that and I
wild.
thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah, I do miss a Blockbuster.
I know, that's why I got it for you. The larger of those two goes next.
Okay. Like that there's a dedicated order.
There's an order,
There's
yes.
an order to things.
Yes.
You're going to open yours, and it's going to be much less impressive. I am less good.
It's in an Archie McPhee box, though, so that excites me.
Yeah.
Because I like Archie McPhee.
Yeah, me too. It's a ribcage ornament.
You needed something for the tree.
Right on the
You want-
nose.
My goal is
Right
to
on
get
the
you a
nose.
new weird ornament every year.
That's amazing.
So I saw that, and I don't know who decided to make that thing, and this is just as ridiculous, if not more so.
Final.
Yeah,
The
final
final.
boss of the Christmas presents. Somehow we both decided just to be silly this year. Like nothing serious. Oh, it's in such a fancy box, too. I
No.
know, it's so cute. Silence while he opens.
Oh, my God. And
I'm
it's
cackling.
and it's like one of the absolute
Yeah.
best.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I cackled
Okay,
so
how
hard.
meta is
Well,
this?
yeah, exactly. And that was my goal here. So this is the meme. Look at this photograph, which came out, when we were in like, I don't know, probably college age, right?
I'm wondering if it's going to focus.
Yeah, eventually. No, it's not. It's just going to be blurry. And
Focus.
so I decided to, I literally printed this out on just
I had it
computer
for a
paper.
second. There we go.
I printed it out on computer
Look at
paper.
this photograph. I actually don't know the rest of
I
this
had no
lyric.
idea either. I just saw it and I'm like, yes, I
Oh,
need
it's
to
too
do
good.
this. It's obnoxious.
This is-
And I was giggling to myself literally every second since I ordered it, and then printing out that little thing and taping it in there because it's just tape. It's
The
just like
last-
Scotch tape.
The last few years, I have not even been able to get the energy up, to get the tree up.
Mhm.
But I have that little baby tree up there.
Yeah. But I know Christmas
So-
is important to you, so I'm always going to get you one. And that was just ridiculous.
Well, I wish I would have individually done these,
Well, now I'm going to tear it.
but I put it into a box like a dick and in a bag like a dick. I'm like, here's your Christmas
You know what,
slop.
though? You managed to do the whole cardboard fold thing on the box. So, A
Yeah.
for effort.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, frog splat? Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So frog splat.
Look at his face.
Yeah, I need to do.
He's so disappointed.
I should have brought my knife because I want to take this out and like do
I'll
stuff
rip them
with
open
it.
for you.
All right, cool. And I'm gonna keep opening. Oh my gosh, I actually did want these too.
Frogs.
Frogs.
Christmas frogs.
Christmas frogs. Forgs.
So Sam kind of likes frogs.
Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed that from like everything.
I'm constantly spamming the group chat with frog content.
That was a thing, and then it's just
Yay!
Archie Maffei.
I miss a catalog.
Subscribe. It's a good time. It comes to your house, and look at this. She's on the cover, folks.
Yeah.
Look. Oh boy, boy, that's very alien. That's very.
I'm so amused by this.
That was very.
I'm so amused by all of this.
My thought is, we want to make some authentic posters for the spook, the frog.
Yeah, that's right.
So I'm thinking
he's our mascot now.
We take the frog out and we put the frog out in amongst the world.
Yeah.
And this is kind of like our little mascot now.
We could make a game out of it where if we do it close up enough with just a little bit of detail in there, we could do a game of like, hey, guess where the frog is?
Yeah.
Were you giving him nipples?
Chest.
You gave him a chest.
Yeah.
All right. He's kind of buff now. Like,
yeah.
Like, look he's kind of
buff frog.
Buff frog.
Buff frog. I wonder if we can.
This whole episode is just us playing with toys.
I think this episode is going to have.
Oh, all right. Okay. We've got our mascot
friend
now. Yeah. We got a mascot
sitting amongst us. The poor man's hypnotoad.
Yeah. Yeah. So I regularly.
He just looks so plump and like.
Yeah, he's content. Because frogs are content with everything.
Yeah.
There is one collective brain cell that all of them share. Okay, so yes, so I have 10 frogs, and one of them is Pancake, and Pancake gets really grumpy with his sister Georgette, and will just like bark at her randomly because he's grumpy about stuff, and will just like bark, bark at her, and then she just doesn't care because it's not her turn for the brain cell that moment and just goes about her day.
Yes.
But I'm constantly spamming the group chat with frog content, and I'm unapologetic about all of it. So I'm going to keep doing it.
We love it, so don't stop ever.
Oh, man. Do we want to talk a little bit about what we have coming up?
Yeah.
So
New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Happening crazy as it is on New Year's Eve.
Could you believe it?
Can you believe
there will not be toast this year.
There was so much.
There will not be toast this year.
There will not be toast.
No.
Yeah. There will be a toast.
A toast with champagne, not actual toast.
And then we're also in the midst of putting together prom.
Prom committee.
Yeah. And we're in talks.
Yeah.
To do something really fun. And I'm gonna jinx it, of course. Oh. But here we go.
Are you gonna vag it?
I'm gonna vag it.
Vague casting? Vague casting?
Goth Dad might be joining us for a little DJ business during Adepticon.
Yes.
Yep.
So if you are somebody who goes to Adepticon, if you like card games, that's something to check out regardless. But yeah.
If this venue and all of these shenanigans actually come together.
Oh, yeah. Which, I mean, if it's going to be with you because this is just how things, it's the Jeffy luck.
If all these stars align that I'm literally working on, in between working on all these projects that I'm working on, if all of this aligns, it's going to be a pretty epic night. and so in a spot that like has a lot of meaning to me because that used to be like, so I'll just spill a little bit more.
Okay, yeah, because you can't help yourself.
I can't help myself. Can't keep a secret to save my life. Don't tell me shit. Don't tell me things. Let me live my life. Don't tell me stuff. But there used to be a restaurant here in Milwaukee in the Hyatt Regency called the Polaris.
Yeah.
And it was a revolving restaurant in basically a giant spaceship.
Yeah. And
we could potentially be looking at booking some really fun talent during a really fun event in a very awesome venue.
That would be and I'm terrified of heights, but I would still appreciate this because I was up there when I was a little kid when it still rotated.
Yeah.
Because it did rotate back in the 80s. And then I think by the 90s it stopped rotating and nobody picked it up again.
I think it
was like a rotating restaurant in like a high rise. So it was like a penthouse that rotated, but they served you food.
I don't know that it rotates anymore.
No, it doesn't. No, it absolutely does not rotate anymore. But it's still a really cool place to go and like check this out. And it's a piece of Milwaukee history.
Yeah. So it would be a once in a lifetime kind of crazy ass thing that I'd be willing to put a little extra into.
Yeah.
Because there's gonna it's gonna be
This is where like we talk without talking and we just grunt at each other.
Yeah.
And
we're like, yeah, we already know. And it's like
we had this conversation. We've now had a meeting, which was just this.
Yeah.
And but that is going to be cool. And then prom, 2 nights of prom.
2 nights of prom. So we'll do the prom poster.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
The prom poster. I love the prom poster this year. Last year, we trialed doing the 2 nights because we got the feedback that one night was like impossible for people to get into. They were waiting
really
outside.
Frustrated.
It's February in Wisconsin, and you can't just stand outside forever waiting to get in. And people were staying longer at the event.
Yeah, and we had 2 different ways to go.
Yeah.
We could go to like a Turner Hall or like a bigger venue or like Harley Davidson. They have in their museum, they have like some spaces. And not to poo-poo on anyone or to, throw shade or whatever you call it, but
they're not.
We want to support local owned independent venues.
Yeah.
That's our thing. When we set out to do this, it was also about supporting Milwaukee.
Well, and that's like,
we want to support those venues.
Yeah.
And they're disappearing.
Yeah.
Those venues are disappearing because it's very hard. The margins are so slim to operate these places. And people do not understand that your third spaces or your venue spots or all of these places, they're all going away. I mean, just recently, there was a big outcry from all of the restaurants in Milwaukee basically saying, look, if you don't patronize us, we are going to close.
Yeah.
And we are very close to closing. And between the tariffs, between the inflation, between all of the different things that are going on in the United States, and all the pressure on patrons, to even go out and support these things, it's even more important that we take advantage of those places.
And I think it's part of it is fostering that sense of community. And one of the things that will get us through some of these troubling times, like an email sign off,
is community.
And that is making sure that people can still get together and see each other as human beings, talk to each other, and actually get together and formulate plans and get things done. And as we've seen through Barge and Spooky Frog, like no man is an island. There is not one venture in this entire world that is successful without community that's around it. You need help. You need other people, and you need something that people love. And that's what we're trying to create, is that community where, again, we're just trying to get that sense that we had as teenagers.
Yeah.
It's the nostalgia, but it's still, we had those third spaces. We had spaces to go and be safe and be weird. We had spaces that had some freedom to it. And we're trying to recreate that in the only and best way we can.
Yeah, one of the things that we're definitely going to be looking at this year is to get an actual all ages or even a teen night going for Goth Barge, so that there is again, a safe space for the youth that we enjoyed at Mad Planet during teen nights. Well, there's actually a book coming out.
Michael.
Michael
Tkach is putting out a book about the underage nightlife in Milwaukee.
Yep.
And it was such a phenomenon, and liability and stuff makes that very hard these days. But what I think the youth that is coming up is missing that sense of community. And while I really admire their activism and their altruism in a lot of ways, I think what they could be missing out on without knowing it is physical community. And I think part of it was COVID, where they couldn't be together and they just learned to self-isolate. But having a space where you can be accepted and you can actually talk to people without those internet people that are tearing you down, being haters, saying awful things. We see it every day of there's, bullying that's going on. And it's really hard to bully somebody in person, especially when there's a Jeffy around. Because, yeah, that doesn't fly.
I bully the bullies.
Yeah.
Sometimes a little too hard.
No.
Sam thinks not as hard enough.
Well, okay, yes.
I go out on my rants, and then I reel myself in, and then Sam's
and I'm like,
why
keep going.
Yeah, why are you stopping? Why are you stopping?
Like, you stopped.
They earned this.
Yes, they made their beds. So I don't think people are past redemption.
Yeah.
Most of the time. But, like, sometimes you got to just, like, here are the consequences of my own actions. Yeah. Especially if you're not going to be
For me, even a mild apology is like, okay, I can.
Yeah, you're fine with that. Where I'm like a little bit more
scorched earth.
Yeah, I'm just more gun shy. I'm just like a little feral cat under the porch or something.
Well, I have tea for you after this.
Oh, okay, good.
We're not teeing on screen.
I will bring
on main, as the kids say.
I will bring my cup for tea.
Yeah, that's right. So, what do you got going on, Sam?
So right now I'm in the process of, obviously working on May for a day for the next Spooky Frog. Slay the Lake is doing some things in like I think March. They're doing something, so we'll get like a flyer for that pretty soon too. Slay the Lake has just been like slaying it.
Hey!
Yeah, we need the button. Every time I say something stupid. But besides that, send us suggestions. So that would be my main thing. If you read a book and you think everyone should know about it, if you have an author that nobody knows about and you want to promote them,
if you are an author.
If you are an author, we have a P.O. box. We'll put it up there if you want to send us something, but feel free to just send an email. And if you've got an ebook or physical copies are great because, like this book, I'm going to talk about the cover a little bit. And cover art is something that is super big in indie horror. And I think you appreciate that, being like, you've done such good artwork with flyers and posters. And sometimes in the indie space, that art really is just so dialed in. And it can either be like overt or subtle, and we'll get into it too. But yeah, send us emails, send us books, or have us buy your book. That's totally fine. But we want your
If you're in the Midwest, we'll come and pick up the book.
Yeah.
We'll come to your house.
We'll
be outside.
He'll find you.
Sweating beer.
Yeah.
Midnight.
Yeah, with cheese.
Yeah, cheese whip.
Well, you know what? We will exchange cheese for books.
Cheese, yeah.
I will trade you cheese for books.
Yeah.
That is, yeah.
We'll send you curds.
Yeah, we'll send you curds.
Curds by mail.
Remember we did the cultural exchange with Eve Hill down in New Orleans? So she got us
What
sausage.
Up, Eve?
Hi, Eve. So we all brought down like different accoutrements, and I brought down a bunch of cheese, like good cheese, like Wisconsin cheese, not whoever has whatever in any other state, with like your gas stations that don't have a full cheese aisle. Like, what are you even doing? So I brought her real cheese.
Yeah, that's a city that I don't feel weird in because there's a dive bar on every corner.
Oh, yeah.
And it's basically just Milwaukee. It's Milwaukee with like Spanish architecture.
Well, and instead of casseroles, they just have like tins of like chicken.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I can deal with this.
Yeah.
Like, this is fine.
And like spicy chicken.
Right. Yeah.
So that makes me
flavor.
Happy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes these white people, they don't season their food. I'll say, though, your chicken, mighty fine.
Turkey?
Oh, the turkey breast. That's right. It was turkey breast.
I do make good chicken, though, too. So I like to cook. I've been
It was moist.
Yeah, moist.
Yeah, moist breasts.
Squeeze all that juice out of there.
Moist.
Just squeeze it out of there. But that's what I got for now.
Yeah. So what do we got for books?
All right.
Did we even say the book yet?
I did.
Oh,
I did. I did.
Yeah, we did it.
So we've got Portrait of a Nuclear Family.
I don't listen to us.
I know you don't.
We're a bunch of idiots.
We are. This is probably it's one of my favorites. It really is. And I don't say that lightly because I picked this up on a random Portrait of a Nuclear Family.
Portrait of an American Family.
Nuclear. Yeah, I know. Okay, so part of that was why, yes, because we were teenage.
I know Marilyn Manson is supposed to be a piece of shit.
But in 1996, it was really fun. And we were all about that. And that is part of like why I was attracted to it. But it was recommended. And I don't know if we can zoom in, but I do want people, do the thing. Do the thing.
Oh, yeah.
So, J.P. Behrens, I don't know how to turn this thing. I want people to just kind of take note of the cover because there's a lot going on there. And we'll put it. Yes, thanks, Jeffy. Thank you. Thank you, Jeffy.
I'm doing our thumbnail right
you
now.
You are, yes. And I'm just peeping like, there we go. But one of the things that I loved is when I picked up this book, I was looking at the cover and I was like, this is really interesting. It seems kind of Christmassy with like the red light. There's a Santa Claus in here. Maybe we got like a deer and a shepherd's hook or something. And I didn't really think too much about it.
That is Santa Claus. You know who I thought that was? What is the name of the pizza cook in the lineup of the Chuck E. Cheese band?
Oh, no, but he's got a chef's hat and stuff. So you thought okay, you know what? Yes.
Don't you see it?
Yep, I do.
Yeah.
I actually do. We're stupid.
But I need to know now.
I know you're going to look at that. So I'll talk about the book a little bit and the plot.
Yeah, and I'll look
and
up.
You'll Google stuff as one does.
I'm going to Google Chuck E. Cheese animatronic characters.
Yes. So this is something that I went into like naively, actually. And I would recommend doing that too. So I'm not going to spoil things, but this is what I would call domestic horror. It's psychological horror. It is something where I don't call it a slow burn at all. I've seen that in a couple of reviews, but I would disagree where this is not a slow burn. There is action that happens almost immediately. What's the name?
This is important, people.
I know.
Pasquale P. Pie Plate.
What?
I don't think I'm saying any of this correctly.
Let me see this.
There it is. Pasquale
P. Pie Plate. Yeah, you got it right. Yeah.
A human chef, drums and vocals.
Okay.
You know, when
that
they
clicking
relaunched,
sound, I remember, like, that's part of my soul is that clicking noise that those animatronics make.
You know, they shut all that down.
Yeah.
They took out the animatronics. They rebranded Chuck E. Cheese as an orphan.
What?
Yeah. Oh, no. It got
Didn't
really
he have like
weird.
a skateboard for a while and he was like
he's
cool
still now he has a
back
skateboard
to, like, 90s
and he's
Chuck E. Cheese?
radical.
Oh, man.
He's radical in 2025. So that's totally cowabunga for you.
Look, like I just want to go and have horrible pizza, have a beer, and get some sort of like hepatitis from the ball pit.
No, this is a rat.
Yeah, he's always been
who runs a casino.
Yeah, he's casino rat.
And he's an orphan.
Why is he an orphan?
And he did a journey to find all of his people, and it's incredibly sad. If you get the actual like book,
this is very
and the
90s.
Back history.
This is very 90s.
I mean, they redid it. They redid it like 2000. I think it was like 2015 or 2020.
Right, but in the 90s,
like
everything was like designed to traumatize us, and this really fits in with that very well.
You know, this is my next.
Your next
birthday party.
Oh, I bet it better be.
It's going to be fucking Chuck E. Cheese.
You know what? My parents actually took me to Chuck E. Cheese on my 18th birthday too, just to be like.
All I need is one child.
You know,
I need one.
Right, because I don't think they let you in if you don't.
Can't.
Well, we've got Lydia's child.
That's right.
Yeah, and then we've got the other baby that hates you.
Yeah.
So there's a baby that hates Jeffy.
Yes.
Well, at least hates Santa.
Hates Santa.
Hates Santa. So we have two babies.
Two babies.
We're just going to have
could totally have
40 people.
40
that
adults.
are chaperoning these two babies.
We want to make sure they're really safe.
Yes. Yeah. They're going to, nobody is getting lost in a ball pit. Nobody's getting chucked.
You have your frog.
I do have my frog.
You can bring your frog.
I can bring my frog. That's a child.
That's a child.
Mm-hmm.
It is my child. Don't judge me.
No, don't judge. Well, you can judge a little bit.
Judge a little bit. I like it. Sorry, I derailed the book.
You did.
But this is important information.
It is okay. So let me set up a little bit about this. So I was emailing with the author, J.P. Behrens. He has a website where he posts a ton of stuff, actually. So we'll put up the website, towards the end.
Web it up.
Yeah, web it up. Where he posts a lot of content, and he's working on a whole bunch of other stuff too. But I was emailing him about this, and when he had his first child, he was like holding that little baby and just like, oh, I want to protect this thing and love it. And this concept started in his head of what would it take for a mother to override all of that instinct? Like, what extreme could that go to make a family tear apart like that and kind of reject a child? And that's such a weird concept to go with. And so the book starts out with, we have Wanda, who is our main character. That is the mom. Her husband is Charles. Charles is, he's sort of this typical slightly aloof type of like, hey, he goes to work, he comes home, he plays with the kids, you know, maybe he takes out the garbage, but like he's not super aware. He's kind of laid back. You know, when Wanda brings some things to his attention, he's like, it's fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. That kind of thing. You know, a little bit dismissive in a way, at least how Wanda describes him. And then we've got 2 kids. We have Nathan and we have Simon. So Nathan is the older child. He's a teenager. And Simon is like grade school age. And the dynamic here is that over some period of time, Wanda is noticing some very disturbing things with Nathan. And this has made her very wary. And this has made her question a lot of things. And it kind of devolves into a spiral of Wanda. And it is probably one of my favorite plot twists in any book I've ever read. Which is like, I don't say that lightly. Like, I really love this. The really cool thing about this is that as you go through, it is playing on that sense of not only normalcy, but how you project that normalcy into the world. So Wanda has an issue with her mother. Her mother, she feels like her mother is always, you know, not appreciative of anything she does. She feels like her mother is very judgmental. So they have Thanksgiving dinner. So this is holiday horror, and I will die on that hill. It starts off with Thanksgiving, and Wanda's mother and father come over.
Does it wander into, I mean, obviously it wanders into Christmas.
Oh, yeah, it does. It ends on Christmas.
Sure.
It ends on Christmas.
Oh, it ends on Christmas?
It ends on Christmas, which is why we're doing it today. So Wanda's mother and father come over.
Fine people.
You're gonna see it on Christmas. This is our Christmas present. I'm so sorry. This is the worst present we've ever given anybody. But Wanda's mother and father, Marjorie and Harold, come over for Thanksgiving dinner. Wanda feels that her mother is very judgmental, asking her like when she's cleaned, asking her if she needs help with some of the food. And Wanda's like, everything's fine. I have got it. And it's very, very tense. Wanda's father seems like he's more like Charles, kind of relaxed and laid back. And Wanda is the only one that kind of tends to go like, hey, something's going on here and I need to tell somebody about it. And this starts getting to the point where you get that sense of, what do you do to maintain appearances?
Sure.
And it's like a really interesting play on that. And domestic horror is something that I don't think a lot of people think of when they think of horror, which is just wild to me. It's like, I was so fascinated by this.
I mean, that's absolutely wild. Like, what kind of genre does it even hit?
So I would still put it as psychological horror.
Okay.
But I'm
so there's no like evil spooky monster thing coming from
No, there's no monster. And so I do love a good monster.
The people are the monsters.
The people are the monsters.
Sure.
And figuring out who is the monster here is kind of the trick. And
is it almost kind of like Werewolf Game in book form?
What's Werewolf Game?
Okay.
I don't know about Werewolf Game.
We have to play Werewolf Games.
You know I don't know anything about games.
Do you guys know Werewolf Game?
Somebody does.
Somebody knows.
I don't know any games.
Werewolf Game, I mean, it's not so much a board game. It's like a people game. So basically, like, a group of, like, 20 will sit in a circle, or 10 will sit in a circle.
Okay.
And then everybody closes their eyes, and there's one werewolf.
And this is not spin the bottle?
No. There's one werewolf.
I'm uninterested.
One werewolf gets in, and they go around, and they pick somebody in the village to kill.
So this sounds like one of those thought experiments that they do in school where it's trying to tell children like how easy it is to like devolve into fascism. Where like you're ostracizing, like the teacher's like, that's the one, get him. And everyone's like, cool, we're going to get him now. And then you're like, wait, they're fine. Why did you listen to me? There was no evidence for this. That's what it sounds like in my head of like that thought experiment.
Sure.
I think about too many thought experiments.
We don't even need that game.
No.
We're living that game. We're in that game right now. Look at us go.
Ignore the evidence of your eyes and ears.
That's right.
Animal Farm.
Yeah.
No, I don't know about werewolf game. So
yeah. So it's basically like hide and seek, duck, duck, goose.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah. So
that's how I'd explain
this is not that, but I like that. I actually like that a little bit.
And then like
that murder mystery that we did.
One of the, exactly.
Yeah. We did a So Jeffy calls me one day. I'm on the freeway coming home. And he literally goes, hey, do you have a prom dress? And I'm like, I have a bridesmaid dress. I think that would be kind of prom-ish. And he's like, that would probably work. I'm like, all right, cool. What's going on? He's like, well, do you want to do this murder mystery dinner thing in a prom dress? I'm like, absolutely. And like, an hour later, we were just doing a murder mystery.
We're up in that murder mystery.
It was super fun.
We were the highlights of the murder mystery.
We were pretty ridiculous.
It was pretty good.
But you called it right away. You knew exactly who did it.
Oh, yeah. Follow the money.
It was really easy. Yeah.
It was the fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
The fucking lawyer or the butler does it.
Right. Yeah.
Because they don't,
But there's no money involved here. And it's not like one of those like find out who done it. There is like a no who done it type of situation here. No. It is really psychological. And it's something where I would encourage people to go into this, like look at it, read it first and let it actually happen to you. Let this book happen to you.
Wow.
Like, don't think too incredibly hard. Don't try and figure things out because I went into it very blind. And that's what really took this to another level for me. And then you go back, because I've read this book like 3-4 times now. Then you want to go back and you're like, oh, I got to find everything. So don't do that at first. Don't pick it apart. Don't take notes. Just let it happen to you.
So how is this for like people who grew up in complicated homes?
A little rough. Definitely this is a play on there is some violence that is happening in the home in some way, shape, or form. Violent things happen. And, if you have some issues with like Wanda and her mother have this complicated relationship where Wanda feels very attacked by her mother all the time. Mm-hmm. And Wanda's mother obviously doesn't see it that way because she is trying to help her daughter and help her family function. And that dynamic is something that is so familiar to so many people. Like so many people have complicated relationships with their parents, with a sibling. Like there's probably somebody
I was literally on my phone with my
if
father
he listens
before
to this episode.
And that's just there's so much irony there.
Mm-hmm.
Because me and my father have had a complicated. You're watching right now, Dad, because I told you I'd send you the link today. Literally on the phone.
This is the one we're sending him?
Yeah, this is the one we're going to send him. And I know that we have a complicated relationship. My mom left when I was a kid.
Right.
It was me and my dad.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Against the world.
Yeah. And it was the 80s. Mm-hmm. My dad has his own struggles.
Yeah.
And we had, hiccups.
Yeah. Well, I mean, something I've learned like throughout adulthood is like nobody knows what they're doing. And nobody ever has known what they're doing.
Right. Like we look at our parents like, why are you making mistakes?
Right.
You're the ones in charge.
Right. You're an adult.
And they don't know what they're doing.
Right. You get to the fact that like you're an adult and you're like, well, now I need an adultier adult. And there isn't one and they're just boomers and then they're just dementia. And it devolves. But yeah,
my dad's on the edge of dementia.
He
tells me the same story. You see, I'm not even worried about showing him this because he'll forget.
I tell people the same stories sometimes, but it's because I get excited and then I get like...
I do like when you get excited. This whole podcast is predicated on your excitement.
It's so stupid, but no, it, so I like it. I kind of like being triggered. I like it. It's sort of like...
Makes you feel something.
It does. So it's sort of like if you get a little shock and you're like, oh, I kind of like that. It's kind of like that where I kind of like being poked a little bit. I kind of like when something punches me in the gut a little bit. So I like the fact that it plays on complicated relationships. I like the fact that it is kind of bothering me.
Yeah.
It makes me think about it.
I like a little Easton.
Yeah, I've gone back to this, like 3-4 times now. And let's not go there. Because then I just know where you went in a different way because we don't have to speak. And I know exactly where the heck you went with this. And it's terrible.
All right.
Yeah.
Big question time.
Yeah.
So this is psychological shit.
Yeah.
I feel like we are actually very, in our friendship groups, I think we are the most well-equipped to handle this type of mental warfare.
Yeah. So this is a segment where we decide if we would survive this book.
Yeah. Would we survive?
Would we survive this book?
Yeah. I haven't read it.
Right.
Yes.
Well, so Wanda has some issues.
Sure.
And she gets a new hobby. And it really, I think that your chances in this book would depend on your ability to separate yourself from somebody. And I think you'd have a hard time with that. Where I'd be like, this is fucked. I'm out.
Okay. So you think I might be a little
I think you might be tempted to be in a danger zone. You might get into somebody who's like, hey, come down to the basement. I got something to show you. And you're like, all right. So, but it's more like because not that you're too trusting, you're not naive or anything. It's more that you want to help somebody who's going through something insane.
Yeah.
Because in the book, and I'm not giving anything away, but there is something like completely insane and tragic that happens pretty quick. And it throws everything into absolute chaos. And I think sometimes your desire to help people could potentially put you in danger.
Sure.
In this book.
That is fair.
But I could also see myself being, so one of Wanda's friends, her best friend is Cindy. And Cindy's kind of like a little bit bawdy. JP was telling me that, so this is exclusive information.
Bawdy. I don't even know what that word is.
Like kind of.
I've never heard of bawdy.
Really?
No.
Oh my God. All right. So
that's rare. I have a pretty good vocabulary.
Yeah. So bawdy is sort of like, you burst into the room and like you're bawdy.
I'm bawdy.
Like a little bit more sexy about it, right?
Oh.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm more bargy.
Yeah, you're more bargy than bawdy. But when I was emailing with JP, I asked him like kind of who he would picture as like where he got the characters from. And Wanda's friend Cindy in this book is based off of Neve Campbell.
Okay. All right.
Which is really, really cool. Yeah. So it goes in so many places and it's super, super fun.
The only question I have is, which character is David Duchovny?
You know what? I don't put him as Charles, but there is a police officer.
Of course there is.
And his name is Sims. And I think that David Duchovny could play that. Are we doing this? I can't do the thing. We'll just play that whole music video right there.
Make her do it. Right over the frog. David Duchovny.
We're not doing this again. You know what? No one got to play our drinking game today.
That's
we
true.
have made it 43 minutes without me saying, like, damn it, Jeffy, you lost your touch.
You know what? I don't think that's true. Easton. We'll go back to that. That was a damn it, Jeffy.
All right. Okay. Well, we got one.
There's like maybe 4 people in the audience that knows what the hell I'm even referencing. I don't even think you know what the hell I'm referencing, but I am referencing something and people know that no.
No. So this is the game that we play now every episode, which is when I just like break down and go like, damn it, Jeffy. And I have nothing to say. I have no comeback, nothing.
Well, I edit the episodes, motherfuckers.
That's
so I cannot be replaced.
God damn it, Jeffy. All right, so we've had what? Like,
you're stuck with me.
I am. I'm going to be rolling you around in the nursing home, and you're going to be like saying obnoxious things to the nursing staff. And And I'm going to be sneaking you in contraband.
Damn right.
And be like, hey, it's like Barbarella. I'm sneaking you this in.
All right.
Oh.
Let's talk some shelf neighbors.
Oh, okay.
What up with the shelf neighbors?
So, because this is such like a weird genre, there is some interesting books that kind of go along with this. So, we're talking domestic horror. So I'm going with recommendations that are around like home and family. So we need to talk about Kevin. That one's heavy, very heavy. And there is a movie based on this book. It is incredibly heavy. Another one would be Baby Teeth. That would be the lightest of the three I'm going to mention. Baby Teeth is a fun romp. It's child evil, which is kind of fun.
Sure.
Yeah. And then I also picked Saving Noah, which is another heavy one. But again, it's playing on family dynamics. But I think this is unique in all three of those in that this totally takes it to another level. It takes it somewhere completely different. And I love that it just spirals and creates this chaos and tension until the very end when it's Christmas. And everyone's...
But Baby Teeth was a movie or a TV show?
Not the same thing. Not the same thing at all.
But you know what I'm referencing.
Yeah. No, this
not
is a book.
Same thing. Okay.
No, this is a book called Baby Teeth. And I read it. Not my favorite, but a lot of people like it. And if you want like a evil child horror, like it's totally fun. But again, like playing off of domestic horror here.
Sure.
So
it's not for readers who...
All right. So if you want something like that's an action movie, if you want like a Michael Bay, this is not the book for you.
Wow.
Right. Exactly. If you also are very sensitive to family themes, violence, like it's horror, okay? It's horror and
domestic trauma.
Right, domestic trauma. And parental harm as well. But like, it's horror. So
not parents to harm like you.
Oh. You're just stupid. No.
I snorted. I don't think I've snorted in like 10 years.
That's great. That's just great. This is great. Everything.
By the way, harm, I saw that you unsubscribed.
Oh my God.
You unsubscribed to Goth Barge.
Oh my God.
And I'm calling you out right now.
I'm going to text
live.
her. Literally right. Okay.
Rude. Rude.
Should I text her?
No, I saw it.
It's
all logged now.
All right. Hang on.
Tell us if we should actually do a Spooky Frog newsletter. Tell us if that's something that you'd be interested in. Because, man, I've been playing with the one for Goth Barge, and it's actually been
You know what? That would be kind of fun. Because we could like kind of sum up ribbit for her pleasure.
Oh. Ribbit for her pleasure? I'm going to try that.
We're dumb.
I'm going to try.
We're real dumb. You know what?
Can I just get in there?
That's going to be our way.
Can I just get in there and, hey, baby.
He's going to make this noise for like the next 5 years. Just so everyone knows.
You're just going to pop around the corner?
I can't do it.
It's really about getting it in the back of the throat and
all I have
debasing
in the back
yourself.
Of my, well, okay, but all I have in the back of my throat right now is like sickness. So I can't do anything. I am currently down with the sickness.
Wow.
Yeah.
We're right back to it. Mall goth.
We are. That's exactly why I did this. Full circle. Thank you. So the people that won't like this, I just want to cover trigger warnings very, very quickly. Does the dog die? Yes. If you don't like things happening to animals, children, people, graphic hobbies, you're not going to have a good time here.
Yeah, this is a no-go.
Right. So if you like cozy horror, this is not cozy horror. It's not extreme. Like all the violence in this book, all the horror in this book is for a purpose. It is not just gratuitous for no reason. So, if you like, just like some cool, twisty, turny, psychological, but also messy horror, this is awesome for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, the dog does die.
Yep.
And potentially Jeffy dies.
Oh, boy. All right. Next episode, Lazarus by Chris. Help me out with his name. Chris
Kozlarich. I think is what it is. So I met him.
Kazakhstan.
Yeah, I met him at the last Slay the Lake. Just because, and I'm just going to hold it up real quick. New Year's is going to be our next episode. And so I thought Lazarus, new life, giving birth to something new. I thought we would do a book called Lazarus. I barely read the description, and I'm just going for it. I'm going in kind of blind. Just picked a title, although I know he told me about it at Slay the Lake, and it was really interesting sounding. But we're going to do Lazarus for our first book, our New Year's Eve special.
The irony of being on a podcast, it's all about reading, and I can't read. No, I feel like I'm in Army of Darkness, and I'm like,
Clutch.
Yeah, Clutch.
And then he turns into Spock. The long face. I love Army of Darkness so much.
All right, if you hate missing out, do the right thing. Join the cult. Like, comment, hit that subscribe button. Find us in all the places. Maybe soon, possibly, we'll do a newsletter.
Yeah.
And we'll haunt you in your email as well.
Bat slap the subscribe button.
Yeah, that's right. Check out our Patreon if you can, if you want to.
If you want gorilla content.
If you like gorilla content. If you like Jeffy gorilla content.
Yes, exclusive Jeffy gorilla content.
Yeah.
You get it only on Patreon.
Come get your gorilla calendar. It's the beginning of the year.
Oh, we should make that.
I can gorilla up for you.
You know what? Now
we do 12 gorilla poses just for you. If you're in our Patreon.
We're going to make a Goth Barge calendar.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
We are going to make...
You almost did a damn it, Sam.
We are...
almost did a damn it, Sam, right there.
We are going to do...
the turntables.
How the turntables. We need to make a Sam's Frogs calendar.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Georgette. It's just going to be Georgette.
It's going to be a Georgette calendar all day long.
We should put up a picture of Georgette.
Yeah, little Georgette.
Little Georgette. Yeah, I'm an old-fashioned style. But that's all we got for you this week. We will try not to be sick, tired, / dead at some point. Good luck may the odds be ever in our favor.
That's right. So merry,
whatever.
Merry whatever.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.